Established around 15 years ago, Club Malaysia of Thailand, of which members come from all Malaysian walks of life, especially businessmen residing in Thailand, is a place where Malaysian people get together for social gathering and charity works. Having been living in Thailand for 25 years, Andrew Nanang, the president of Club Malaysia, said that the objectives of the establishment of the club are not only to promote socio-economic value among Malaysian people living in Thailand, but also to strengthen the close relations between Thailand and Malaysia, as emphasized by Malaysian ambassador to Thailand, Dato Nazira Hussein.
Thailand for a long time, they are maybe the bridge. Many of them also have families, with Thai people. So they are the bridge between Malaysia and Thailand, and they have a lot of activities that promote Malaysia-Thailand friendship.
This year, Club Malaysia would like to give back to society by organizing a fundraising event called Asean Dinner Night, highlighting a variety of food from all ASEAN countries to promote the socio-cultural pillar of ASEAN, and most importantly, to raise funds for around 10 million children with disabilities within ASEAN region.
But at the end of the story, we never forget our social responsibilities to give back. And that's why I invited Zai Foundation to help me, because the proceeds that we gather from this event will be to support Zai Foundation. We believe that the children that were born before arms and legs does not mean they don't have the brain. They have a brain maybe the same or even better than us. They can drive just using their leg. They can play guitar with their leg. We can't. Normal people like us, we can't. We have to use our hands. So there is that elements that we should not forget.
Officially started in 2010, Zai Movement Foundation, or ZMF, is a social-based foundation targeting children with congenital limited efficiency and cerebral palsy in ASEAN region, according to ZMF President Walter Lee.
It's a social-based foundation. Therefore, there are four objectives mainly. One is for the children. The tagline for the children is independent living. So they are not dependent upon the parents or the community or the country when they grow up. Second is for the parents. The tagline is accepting reality but not defeat. Because children who are born with deformities are by and large pretty normal up here. It is really dependent upon the parents. If the parents can accept reality and accept them for what they are and bringing them up for what they really are, just a little bit different from others. They are not special, they're just different. Thirdly, third objective is to bridge the medical gap, because issues like child malformation or deformities has been addressed in developed nations like the G8s for close to 100 years now, with a very aggressive and a very systematic approach, whereas in our countries, in this part of the world, it's only at the infancy stage. So what our foundation does is to study the models that the G8 countries have done and to attempt to duplicate the whole system from a very holistic approach from there over to here. So it's about bridging the medical gap also. And finally, the last objective is to create social awareness so these group of people could have a normal life and to be treated normally.
As the main objectives of ASEAN Dinner Night include raising funds for Zai Movement Foundation and promoting socio-cultural value among ASEAN member states, Club Malaysia has been working closely with Walter Lee, who is also a professional chef, to make the event special by highlighting ASEAN cuisines.
One of the highlights, like Andrew have mentioned, is the cuisine that you will be experiencing this evening. It will be a wow event, meaning it will be food that ASEAN has never seen before. And for the first time in the history, that you will have a meal where it is a collaboration between the chefs of Shangri-La and myself, that we have come out with a full course degustation menu, a full course tasting menu that will cover the major elements of all the 10 countries in ASEAN.
Asean Dinner Night will take place on November the 9th this year at Tangrila Hotel, Stapat Patong reports.